guys. Just figured I would show you what's going on here. Traffic slowing down. And they're just bringing some cows down the road, apparently moving them to a different area to graze. Very cool. When in Rome. So out here, cattle and ranching are kind of a way of life. Figured it was time to give you guys an update on where we're at and what we're doing. You know, it's been a couple weeks since we put out a video. And it's been longer than that since we put out a coffee time video, and the coffee time videos just kind of show where we're at, what we're doing right now, even though our videos are behind. And you can see Miss Karen is over there. But the coffee time videos are a good opportunity to kind of bring you up to speed and let you know where we're at and what we're doing. So let's see if we can get up with Miss Karen over here and she can join us and we can take you around this RV park. They are ranching.
Bring them down to this different field.
Yeah, they're bringing them down to a different grazing area. And they're just using the highway. I can see them back up there on the road over there. And they're just bringing them on down the road. People on the highway are just slowing down.
Yeah. Told you I got stuck behind one before. Yeah, you just kind of cruise along and they're just driving them down the road.
Oh, check that guy out. Gotta love the statues. Even if they are kind of broken, rotting away, falling away. Oh, horses. Hey guys. And the stage. Yeah. Quite the stage too. They've got power. It's a 50 amp power.
Run some stereo.
Gonna be run some equipment of some sort or another. There's Summer Lake down there. Although it doesn't look like there's much of a lake there.
No, it's dry.
It does kind of, let's see if we can see where it does kind of go over that way off in the back. But yeah, it's looking pretty dry. So this has just been a one-night stop for us. And wanted to stop and check out the hot springs and kind of refill water tanks, dump tanks. Not that we needed to, but never pass up an opportunity.
Yep.
So what do we say about Summer Lake Hot Springs? The hot so the good the nice part is the hot springs were nice. We got in there last night.
Yeah.
And it is a nice big pool. They have
warm.
And they have some rock pools built around the back side of the building that were full and unfortunately occupied, so we couldn't go out there, but that's okay. I think it was a little windy and and cold
Raining.
out there. But there were still people out there, still people enjoying it, and so that's the cool part about it. The people have been really friendly. They were, you know, no problems there. I'd say the only thing that's, and we've only been here for a day, mind you, I think the owner or whoever's running it is trying to do a lot with a little. Building cabins, and I'll give you shots of the cabins around, which most of them were full. I have to give them credit.
Yes, they were.
But the rest of the RV park is kind of, I hate to say it, a shambles. It is, I don't know, just looking back, there's junk over here. Dead travel trailers, dead cars, just junk. Over here, wood scraps and junk. And okay.
And they were kind of asking a premium price.
That's the problem. So they are getting $50 a night to stay here. And it seems to me that if you're trying to go for premium price, which, you know, $50 is kind of the bottom of the premium price point for RVers out there, you gotta clean up your act a little bit. And we were not disappointed with the hot springs, but just the general layout of the park, there's no clear signs tell you where to go, where to check in. The sites aren't numbered.
Sort of, kind of.
Let's see.
But
not really sure which way to pull into them. If you pull in one direction, all of your electricity and everything hooks, you know, is in the right direction for the coach. Unfortunately, it feels like you're faced in the wrong direction. And in our case, where we were parked there, and this is the other problem with the park, is there is an annual. That's the best way I can describe it. It looks like he has more stuff there that if they told him he had to move tomorrow, it would take him 10 loads besides his trailer that he has to haul everything out. It is stacked in a wall around his, and this guy is right out front.
yeah.
I'm not going to show him, I'm not going to put it on camera. You're just going to have to trust us on this. This was the first person, the first RV that we saw coming in, and it automatically from the instant we came in, it gave me a bad vibe about the place. Why did we stay? We had rain coming in. We were looking for a place and maybe
an overnight somewhere.
And it seemed kind of interesting. We could put it on camera and mention it and show it a little bit.
And the hot springs.
And the hot springs wouldn't be nice, but
since we've been deprived of hot tubs for a while.
We have. Where did all our we have
none.
So we haven't told you where we've been. The last videos that we've got up show us back in Tombstone, and I'm actually working on Mescal now. That's the next one that's coming out. But from there we had a number of places. We stayed at Sedona. We stayed in Oatman, Las Vegas. Coming up, we stayed at a really cool drive-in movie theater. Well, I'm sure that'll make one of the videos that we'll have up. We stayed with Dan and Jen at Lake Tahoe for 2 weeks. That was awesome.
A little cooler, but awesome.
Yeah. And we finally got our first rain there. The first rain we had in 7 months.
Yeah, months.
7 months since starting out last October. I don't know how we've managed to do it, but we have avoided, I don't know if avoided, we have just not had any rain for 7 months. And finally, with Dan and Jen, we got our rain.
They brought it with them.
They brought it with them. We didn't do it. Chance, you're going outside. We've kind of reached the back fence here, and Chance is loving it. Geez, I'm seeing even more junk back over there.
Yeah.
Boy, they need to clean up their act around here, honestly. No, I'd have to say if we were passing by again, we'd probably just pass by, or maybe just stop and do the hot springs.
Yeah, day stop.
Yeah, unless at some point they kind of get their act together here. Chance is back on a leash.
He loves it.
The kite on a string. Take you a little bit farther on up here and show you the hot springs. So we had Miss Karen and Chance are gonna walk over that way. It is a dog-free zone over here. And we're gonna see if we can't show you some of these hot springs. The building houses the main pool, and these are the individual pools on the outside. And they have 3 of them, although this one has no water in it right now. There's another one over there. And we'll kind of walk around this way. So you can come out here and enjoy the view while you sit in there. And then the main pool is over this way. We'll go in. The building is old. It is as old as it looks. See if there's anybody in here. They're only 2 by 8, so not 2 by 12. Oh, it's like that.
Oh yeah.
These are very strong.
This looks too much fun.
Well, that's why the sign is I'll do it again, definitely.
All right, people in there, so really didn't want to talk. I figured I'd just try to give you as quick a view as possible. And I didn't want to intrude on their relaxing. This grass area where we're walking through, this is where the springs are that feed the hot springs down here. You can kind of see it overlooks Summer Lake. You can see the little cabins they've built there, each with fireplaces, propane, barbecue, and there's some over that way.
Their unusual cement building.
my jacket on. It's not all that cold. It just was raining out here a second ago. So we are standing in the middle of Arizona, and we are standing here in the middle of Nevada. And
try again.
Well, see, I don't think people realize that Oregon is half of Oregon, even more, 2/3 of Oregon.
2/3 of Oregon
is high desert. But we
dry. Not forest, not rainy.
No. Filled with ranchers and cows and cattle, and I don't see any right now.
Lots of sage.
Lots of sage, and but we're right on the edge, and we're just getting ready to go into the treed side, or some of the treed side, some of the forested side. But we are in Oregon, and have been in Oregon since this whole video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we didn't tell you specifically where Summer Lake Hot Springs was, but Summer Lake Hot Springs is well into Oregon. And we've been in Oregon the last couple days, and I thought it would be fun to go this way. There's a couple different ways that you can go into Oregon from the south, and I thought, let's go up through the high desert, and we'll take the eastern Oregon route. And we are on the Oregon Outback Scenic Byway. So we've been showing you a little bit of that, and Chance is about to get run over by a car. Chance? Yeah, this way would be preferable. No, over this way.
Chance.
Come on, get over here. Get over here.
I forget.
So
these are holiday people all headed out to vacation and camp.
Yeah, there's not a lot to worry because there's not a lot of traffic out here. But still, he worries us.
He could be out there.
Yeah, he could be out there running. But yeah, this is just about, you can see the trees, the pine trees and stuff. This is kind of where the forest starts. And so, yeah, I have to say happy Memorial Day weekend. Happy Memorial Day. This one is going to go out right about that time. So if you're a veteran or you have family members or service members that served, thank you very much for giving us this great country. But we are going to close this one down, and we're going to put this one out as a coffee time video just to kind of keep you updated on where we're at. And here comes a truck in.
Yeah. Again.
But we are going to get back on the road and get to our home base.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yay. Oh my gosh. Chance, come on. Doofus. All right, guys. Well, we will see you guys later. Don't worry, there are lots of videos coming. We're going to be catching up and trying to get some stuff done here in Central Oregon. But I think that was about it.
That's it.
Yep. I do know there's one thing that I want to say to all my friends out there. All right. There you go.
Hello, boys! I'm back!
How's that? All right, guys. We'll see you later. We're going to get on the road.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Connected with the universe. I can turn on the light of the moon or the sun from my heart. I feel my body shining for the rest of us. From beginning to end, there's no doubt on my mind. I feel free now. Who let me wake up from my darkness and fear?
Okay, we have only been back for just, I have to wipe off the lens. We've only been back for about an hour, and we've got hail, we've got rain. I mean, far beyond anything we've seen since we left.
Yep.
And we are kind of hiding underneath the awning. You can see. Oh my God. It is coming down. Well, should we escape inside? Think so. We've got thunder and lightning happening. So maybe it would be better to go inside. And Chance brought out, he brought out both Bullwinkle and Bunny. He is getting a little nervous.
Take everyone inside.
Yeah. You gotta make a run for it. Go, Chance, go! Woo! Oh my gosh. It is washing off the bugs on the windshield. This is great. Well, I just wanted to share with you.